Confession of Inmate 1534. We were rolling down PCH. It was the summer of 2014, fresh out of high school, and we thought we owned the world. We were young and dumb, just like our parents had said, but we didn't care. We were about the now, the present, things that hadn't happened yet. It was me and my boys, and we were waiting for this weekend all summer. It was Sarah's birthday weekend, and her parents had rented out a house in Malibu so that we could celebrate. We knew it was going to be a wild one with our group of hooligans and the sloppy set of girls that were meeting us down there. But for me, it was different. I knew Caroline would be there. Caroline had dark hair and pale skin. Her eyes were piercing blue, and her smile could make the worst things in life feel okay. I had dreamed about us walking on the beach with the sun setting and finally getting the chance that I've been waiting for since 8th grade to just hold her hand. See, what you don't know is that Caroline and I had been friends, best friends, since we were little, but she was always going for older guys, and I was always that shoulder to cry on. You know that old saying, nice guys finish last? That was me, but I kind of liked it. But anyways, back to the story. Me and my boys pulled up to the house, and we were pumped. Beachfront property, 3 floors, and the girls, can I just say, they were looking good. All of a sudden, I turn and a strangely familiar voice says, "Yo, Scott, throw me a beer." It was Phoenix, the water polo playing Adonis that I knew Caroline had history with. But this was my time. Nothing was going to stop me from getting the girl of my dreams. As that day went on, could not have anything better. We danced, we sat, and watched the sunset, and it seemed like the moments we spent together lasted a lifetime. As we finally came off the beach and came back in the house, she stopped me in the basement and kissed me. I felt weightless, as if all the worries in the world had disappeared, and I was at peace. We came back up, went our separate ways for a while. I hung out with the boys playing beer pong and flip cup, just trying to enjoy what I knew was our last big trip together. Finally, as everyone was heading to bed, I said goodnight to Caroline and decided to find a spot on the couch. I don't really like talking about this next part, but my lawyer says it'll help in the long run, so I guess I'll tell you. I woke up early that day, and I noticed the sun wasn't up yet, and I'd never seen a sunrise on the ocean. So I got off the couch, walked down and out the basement, getting that instant smell of the ocean and the sound of the waves. As I walked further out, I could hear something around the corner that sounded like someone was in pain. I turned and saw Caroline sitting there crying, trying not to scream. Then I looked up the stairs to see a figure running away. She pointed and barely managed to get out one word. Phoenix. I felt my whole body tense up in anger as I ran up the stairs after him. When I caught up to him, he was getting into his car about to leave, as the coward he was. I grabbed him by the shoulder, turned him around, and that's the last thing I remember. Everything went black. Until finally looking down, my fist and his car covered in blood. I still don't know what came over me that day. I'd never even been in a fight, never been out of control. I was just a normal, nice kid with a nice family. But I guess this saying really is true. Nice guys do finish last.